Greetings, hello, and welcome back to more Long War of the Chosen Army of 4 with a mission that just got a whole lot easier. Winning that troop column reduced the strength in this region, which means, once again, doing good old 7 to 9 enemy mission for some desperately needed rebels in this region. So, let's avoid running into any drones. Hopefully get a nice, flamethrower opening. Doesn't have to compete with the trench guns openings we just had. Oh boy. That looked like 3 guys down there and an officer up top. Okay. That's interesting. This is not the fastest. Well, no, he has 12 mobility. Just kind of started a little bit in the back, I guess.
Just like the astral winds.
I think it's always the most awkward thing if you encounter a group that's moving away from you. Because makes setting up like a flamethrower situation really hard.
Affirmative.
And, it's just inconvenient. There's, of course, always the chance that they might turn around.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I guess for now, I'm just gonna scooch in here.
Look at us.
You're in here. I think you're just gonna hop up top. Just that you're as close as possible to get in for some melee.
Together we are strong.
I speak, Commander.
Engine officer. And I just heard a door, as in a door from this building. Yeah. Buildings, doors on these kind of buildings, city center buildings are making different sounds than the sound we just heard. There's still a lot of room to the map edge, but we can't, like, we have to engage this group. That's kind of a given here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I'm on it, Commander.
Can't just ignore them and go for the objective.
Jawohl. May honor guide us. Moving
I
to
speak,
Overwatch.
Commander.
Yeah. Turning around, but not coming too close. I think the wait paid off. Not for that civilian, eh? Well, that's really unfortunate. For that guy, especially. Okay, I'm just gonna overwatch him. pretend to try to not hit the civilian just a second longer here. Holy crap.
This might burn a little.
Oh, my dude.
They found us.
Okay, because of panic, they don't move, so we don't get any overwatches. But that's still fine. At least we have a better chance of getting focus. I always feel bad about my my technicals not getting the actual kill XP then. If, you know, they hit everything, everything burns, and then we're like, yeah, let me just grab that XP with anybody else, really. It's so tempting to just let that officer cook and try to get another point of focus with my Templar here. Next turn. Yeah, I think we do that.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft. Our path is clear.
Just move a little bit away from the flames.
Such a disappointment.
I mean, it's not just the focus, we also obviously want to level up. As disappointing as his stats are, we still need him. Okay.
Schon unterwegs.
Take a little bit of a cautious approach here.
Sure thing.
Don't think I want to move there, because that gives me too much line of sight there.
Yes, Commander.
Already kind of out of actions.
Our path is clear. Come get some.
Nice deal, Commander.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
So which door was that we heard earlier? Wasn't this one, wasn't this one. So I think there's only this door in the building.
Moving. It's getting crowded over.
Okay, 2 troopers in the sectoid. It seems like a manageable task.
Heading out.
Is there a fancy way where you can lean out of this side and then flamethrower in this direction? Yeah, no matter how you slice it, you can't flamethrower that guy there. Okay. It's time to win, but he's kind of the least important target. Especially if we give him something to play with. What do you see? All not super great. Don't have locked on yet.
Impossible.
Oh, it's not what I was hoping for here. We need to get a kill. Just to give the sectoid something to play around with. Let me just see if we can drop a I don't want to accidentally destroy my own cover.
Grenade!
And cover destruction is bad in long war, but it's always suddenly surprisingly good when you don't want it. I'm rocking here. Autoloader? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think we're just gonna take shots and then walk fire. We need it.
Muss besser zielen!
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians.
Doing absolutely nothing. Okay. So I was hoping I could move here so I can hack next turn. I think we just need to overwatch that.
Nice field, Commander.
We're gonna one for all here.
Battles are being waged. We must not tarry.
That's 2 troopers. I think we can take the heat.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians.
Hostile eliminated.
Greetings. Please report any sightings.
That's sentinel value though.
Hostile eliminated.
Okay.
Bring in the pen.
Talk about unreliable cover destruction. That's really not what I wanted to have happen there.
Moving out. Simpuhe.
I'll take the regular reload here instead of the auto load.
Greetings. Please report
Try to walk fire at home.
Mögliche Informationen gefunden. Feindliches Ziel
Okay.
erledigt.
Don't want to trigger anything else. I think we're just gonna walk forward
The time for
in place.
contemplation has passed.
Next turn we can move here, Hawk.
Yes, Commander.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, it's always hard to, after you failed, to say, "Oh, I should have gone for the other." No, I think going for the big intel cache was the right call. Evic's back here. This door being open, that means maybe the last group is out here? I don't think this group here went through this door.
Harok and Vayosh.
Ah, never mind. Yeah, we found them.
Please report any sightings of these civilians.
We should still at that rocket now. Is that a stunny? That is a stunny. 14 mobility, that's what, 9 tiles? Can you reach me back here? On a break line of sight with the officer.
Our destiny awaits.
On my way. Bin dabei. Biete Feuerschutz. Digging in.
Oh, you bastard. Okay, no, we're all fine.
Ziel steht noch.
Two health left. Well, I need to run my civilians here. Although I don't think I can actually do anything about that guy and his Overwatch. Well, not at least not with the rebels. Could come up, throw a flashbang. I think it's better to move you up.
Not a problem.
Should not trigger the Overwatch. And then we can flamethrower this.
They won't last long.
Start running the civvies out of here.
Nachgeladen.
And I'm thinking we'll just go here and stun strike, but kind of feels weird. Let's just take a shot or two here. If we can get a hit in here, we might be able to kill him with our Templar. No, this is all not helpful.
Our faith will prevail.
It's the only one the trooper can see. So let's get some extra protection. Maybe he's like, oh, that's a crap shot, I'll rather move. And if he moves, we might get an Overwatch off here. And actually got a hit in. That's okay. You know, Templar being Templar can shrug that off. So you can totally finish that off.
Triumph through sacrifice. Typical.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we still need to run to the evac. Halfway across the map.
This might be useful. Only the best.
So he should move, right? Because he's flanked.
Moving out.
I think
Eyes
I'll
peeled,
try to
Commander.
bait an Overwatch here again. Where's he most likely move into though? Trying to get inside here or back here? He also Overwatch. The next turn we need to start running for evac like crazy. It's so far away. Wasting so much time on that engagement. That's kind of the risk if you have a group that's so shooting reliant. And, you know, our ranger did not have any good shots so far this mission. Shooting and cover is just not what you want to be doing.
Battles are being waged. We must not tarry.
All the things you would be doing. That's not something I expected you to do. And the cover race here.
Abomination. There can be no doubt. That will serve me well.
We have to fight this reinforcement wave.
Zu Befehl.
I think we're gonna take some Overwatches. A little bit concerned since reinforcements drop in roughly in the middle of your squad, and I think those guys, those rebels, count as part of my squad. That my middle is actually way over here.
Civilian contact.
Need
Back in.
2 shots on that Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Bin dabei. Heading out. Moving to Overwatch.
So there's 2 dudes. Basic trooper, basic sentry. Okay. It's 9 HP. That seems manageable.
I've got eyes on an advent position. Hostile.
Especially if we one-shot one of them.
Only winged them. Ziel eliminiert.
For a second it looked like, did you take 2 shots? Or did I just... Nah, everyone was pressed in. Okay. Reinforcements dead. Reinforcement time immediately back to yellow though. He's dead. He's dead. He just looks alive.
Moving.
Come on, guys.
Position bestätigt.
And no more stops on the evac train.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Our paths shall be one.
Will do.
Yeah, that last firefight against that last group took longer than it should have done, and we had like basically 3 turns trying to engage that first group. I don't think I can Overwatch, because then we really get into reinforcements every single turn territory.
Got it covered. Moving out.
We just need to run at this point.
Okay, bin unterwegs.
And what I said before, spawns reinforcements roughly in the middle of your squad, and my middle is just double moving away from where the middle was last turn.
Ah, so this is the plan.
Yeah, that's behind me.
A Templar is never above training. Danger lurks here.
Yeah, back-to-back reinforcements. Get out, guys. Yeah, there's no way they can get a shot on you, even if you're out in the open.
Dabei.
That's fine. You should be able to make it next turn. A little bit... very much concerned about you making it.
With honor, I lead.
Just in time.
So, a little bit concerned if that was far enough away to not get shot in the back, yeah?
I welcome a challenge.
It's not the mission timer you need to be worried about. In long war, it's reinforcements.
A Templar is never above training.
I'm on it, Commander.
Now, is the Templar about getting the move on and getting the hell out of here? We're far enough away from the stun lancer. I think we're good here. Bring in the aliens, huh? You little shit. That's an actual injury at this point.
Reinforcements inbound.
Our destiny awaits. Farewell.
Bloody stun lancer.
That is confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So, Templar ignores, what, 2 points of actual damage, and I have Field Surgeon, so that it ignores another point of actual damage, but that last shot put me into, no, that's an actual wound. You will be taken territory.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
I just hope the injury time is not going to be too long. 20 days. Right, we're gonna pick up Trojan for the potential auto-kill of drones while staying concealed. Over here. Now this is a tough decision for 2 reasons. Well, I just hate the idea of sustain, but I really like playing around with Pillar, and it has some fantastic uses. But given our fairly low aim, I think getting extra aim and crit from focus that we have might be really nice, especially if we get the upgraded gauntlets. Like, my problem with overcharge is it kind of encourages you to sit on a focus instead of like using your focus for stuff. Because then you're always thinking, oh yeah, but if I volt now, I lose my 5 aim here. But we're having too many whiffs. No, I think we're gonna go for overcharge. Right. 3 new people in Australia. Set them all to Intel just in time for the LWotC mission, right? It's about to expire. Yeah, 11 days. So now we have 7 faceless. I mean, absolutely not faceless, reliable people to hopefully detect that mission as it respawns. That was the... Wow, that was some really garbage, like, and we scanned 2 days for that. Anyway, that was the dark event here that I choose to ignore, where I said, yeah, that's gonna be a... Well, actually, I was wrong. I was convinced it's gonna be like a permanent upgrade dark event, but not a super consequential one. Instead, it was rural checkpoints, which is a temporary dark event, reducing the effectiveness of the supply job for like 3 weeks, but we're not gonna have anybody on supply anytime soon. So yeah, good riddance. Didn't need that anyway. I'm kind of wondering why. Rusty, please show me my scientists and engineers in the geoscape.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
I am wondering if I wanna buy another scientist from the black market and then also maybe scan with a scientist in here.
Avenger plotting new course.
I seem to remember that we have
Market is open.
double sell for cores. Double sale. Let's sell that. Basic hacking PCS seems nice, but I think we're gonna sell that. Now, suppressors are always nice kind of to, you know, squeeze in an additional soldier to still make the mission timer, but since we're limited on people anyway, I'm actually thinking we start selling these here. We have 3 basic stocks and 4 advanced stocks. We have 2 sharpshooters at the moment. So that can go. This can go. This can go. Not selling any more corpses. $29 for a scientist. Yeah, let's get a scientist. And I actually also think here grabbing a shinobi for 44 is not a bad choice. Just in order to hopefully get a better timer with that liberation mission. That scientist in here and we help the scanning. Let's have a quick look at our newest member of the squad. 13 mobility, 72 aim, negative dodge. It's like all the stuff you're looking for in a shinobi that you don't want to see. Well, I guess the high aim is not terrible, right? But low mobility, not ideal. We do have some, well, at least impulse where we're like, oh, additional aim and crit for range attacks. Shooty shinobi, but with that mobility, you're not getting good flanks. So I think we're just gonna go for standard blade stuff. With an SMG, you're probably still fast enough to do something with it. Okay, the other thing we might consider doing is getting the officer school. Now, I don't think I'm gonna go for purely support officers who do something useful in command. It's more like having an officer along for the ride, for the passive bonus effects, and for the option to do an officer action. So even though I'm normally not a fan of, for example, melee shinobi officers, because I think the turn where you need officer abilities is probably also the turn where your shinobi comes out of stealth and slices 2 or 3 guys. In this case, or this time around, I'm kind of thinking they might... We might need the command earlier while we can still keep them in stealth. So that's probably one of the first officer candidates.
Upgraded.
So, oh yeah, let's train you right away. And I also think, you know, focus fire is for me always kind of an auto pick. But with only 3 people in the squad outside of yourself, are we gonna actually be able to take advantage of focus fire, or should we rather go for Oscar Mike for better positioning and faster movement to an evac? I think we're going with Oscar Mike here. Right. So far so good. Let's find some missions.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Oh boy. Psionics inspired. Don't have advanced lasers yet. We don't really have the supplies to build a Scilab. I think this is kind of bait right now. So, with our Templar being injured for 20 days, I don't think there's any point doing the Trooper autopsy, Stun Lancer autopsy to get the better blades out. Because we don't have anyone who can use them right now. So I think we're just gonna go into laser weapons.
I will make that our highest priority.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
So, we could try to find a skirmisher. 17 days is a long time to send out one of our sergeants or higher. can have any soldier on the second slot. We could even send one of our rookies in there. $17 days. It's kind of like getting an injury. Yeah, but I think I want to do this. Let's send a rookie with Princess here. There's no ambush risk, no failure risk. Guaranteed 17 days. Get a skirmisher. It's vigilance. So enemies have higher detection radius. Kind of annoying. This is not the LWotC, but this is another scientist mission. Alright. This is a rescue from a cell. Okay, let's set this up. I see a bond coming up here. Wonderful. Yeah, get some grenades. This was our problem last time, that we had too much non-grenadey stuff. Too much shooting. And we'll see how much of a good or bad pick that combat protocol is gonna be. Let's give you an advanced scope, and still the autoloader, that's fine. This is okay. We have a medkit, we do have 2 flashbangs. Your willpower is a little bit on the low end, so you know what? Let's get a focus PCS, yeah.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
At 100% over here, but obviously, since this is a strength 4 region now, really like another specialist here. We're trying to over-infiltrate this. There is a risk that this goes up to strength 5. Or that force level ticks over to 4 and we have more advanced enemies coming around, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, another specialist coming in here and our second sharpshooter. And that opens up our last rookie for a promotion. You're gonna be a ranger. I just can't resist. You know, 17 mobility, sort of ranger. Is it the strongest class? Absolutely not. But I really enjoy playing with that. That's a fantastic timer for a liberation mission. Got 10 people available right now. So we should get the LWotC here in Australia, and then also another guerrilla operation, right? Because we have only one at the moment revealed here. So we get definitely 2 more missions here. There's a good chance that we find LWotC with a terrible timer and can't do it anyway there. 10 available. 12 unavailable. 12 people doing right now. Oh, being injured. Yeah, that will do it. So what I'm also looking at here with this mission is this is a 25 enter reward, right? So that's kind of very tempting.
Setting course
Okay,
for
set that up.
South Africa.
Okay, we can hack the item. You can shoot. You can we actually get AP rounds? Yeah, I think we should start bringing this on more missions. So with +1 base damage and AP rounds, they hopefully take care of drones. I'm actually kind of thinking 6 into aim, we're gonna do a good old shotgun specialist thing again here. Keeping you at 12 mobility so you can get in there and, you know, kill a trooper or something like that. You're sitting at 19 mobility right now. I think that's too greedy though. What if I give you a real weapon? 16. Yeah, I think we keep the SMG, and it's really more about the detection radius, especially with the Vigilance Dark event active. Maybe a nanoscale to keep you alive with your free health. Okay, so what do I want in this squad now? Slums. We have 2 sharpshooters with 3 advanced stocks, so we can actually give one of those stocks to our gunner in case we ever need it. I'll give you AP rounds for another guaranteed drone kill. Yeah, we're about to finish some excavations, get some supplies from that. Something I can afford it is. That still gives me plenty of time to over-infiltrate here. Okay. Little heavy on the squaddies, but
Sky Ranger
it's
deployed.
also in my book kind of a mission that we might just cancel, depending on what else shows up. So one other thing we need to keep in mind is retaliations. I think around middle of April is the first time you have accumulated enough, well, or done enough intel jobs that you might get an intel retaliation. We could stop doing missions in South Africa. Get the people out of the intel job. We can't get a retaliation in Australia because we don't have strength 3 yet. I don't like just doing missions in one region, but I think I wanna... I'd rather have the retaliation here when this ticks to strength 3 eventually, and then having it at a lower strength. Because we don't have the Chosens, we have a bunch of enemies, lots of enemies on the retail missions. So I'd rather have them a little bit easier.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
And assuming we're not getting shafted with mission timers over here, we should have still enough missions for people to run. Revealed start. Okay. So it's a VIP get out of the city escort.
Commander, I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
So definitely bring these two. Guaranteed for sure. I think we'll bring grenades and I think we'll bring sharpshooter. We're not gonna be able to over-infiltrate here. Or at least not much. So we're gonna have 10 to 12 instead of 7 to 9. Nobody here has laser weapons. We definitely want AP rounds on Koala. Oh, let's do this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Not having any advanced weapons there is making me a little bit less confident about this mission. But it is what it is. The mission I wanted to find anyway. Alright, we're looking over here. It is vulnerable, but it's still 10 to 12. So like each stage of over-infiltration reduces effective strength by 1, so it's a strength 3 mission right now. Still have some time here. What squad do we have? Rookie, Squaddy, and 2 Lance Corporals. On a revealed start VIP extract. I think I'll let the timer run down and hope that we get once we're past under 25%, we have a chance to get another point of strength reduced here from the mission, the effective strength of the mission. So let's hope for that. Meanwhile, get Advent's attention. Not doing that. Don't want to spike vigilance over here. And here we go, 7 to 9. So we got the second strength reduction for this. So we're gonna do this in the next episode. VIP extract 7 to 9 of those guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.